Hello, everyone. I'm Marva, and I thank you so much for stopping by and for supporting the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. And talking about support, this year you'll be hearing me saying that quite a bit. So, what I'd like you to do is, after you have finished watching this video, choose a content creator who has left a comment in this video, go over to their channel, watch a video, subscribe, and tell them that I sent you. Okay? Now, in today's video, we're going to be looking at part two of the garden that was left neglected for 11 days. Let's see what is happening in the rest of the garden. Come with me. Now we're going to look at the herbs in the box. This was the last, I believe, the last project we did. So the herb in the box, covered up with the net. Same idea to keep the pests out. And I see, is that blossoms? Wow. I see. Let me get this up. Yeah, the herbs are looking good too. Here are basil. Oh, look, I see something eating it. Yeah, look at this. Eating up. We have oregano, basil. There is cilantro, and I think this is the cilantro. This is the one that is blossoming. Never planted cilantro before, but it came in the container with the others, so I planted it. Yeah, goodness. So what I'm gonna do is cut this off, but the rest of it looks good. This time, the thymes are growing nicely. Yeah, oregano. Excellent. All right, let's move on to something else. But this is my favorite spots over here. These are the covered greens. And now I am looking at this luscious sweet potato bed, the Jamaican sweet potato. All right, so look at that. I'm gonna uncover it so you can see. When I left over 10 days ago, this was just half the size. I protected it because a raccoon walked over it the night before we left. And so to strengthen the bed, I added some more of these tubings. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Look at that. Lush, green, and very nice. Even the green onions is, look at that. I put green onions in my beds. It helped with the pest control. These have grown so long. I'll just harvest these right now. And do you know what else I saw on top of this bed the very evening before we went on vacation? An iguana. See that? Look at that blossom. Yes, I could not believe it. You know, if you know anything about iguanas, they are very destructive. They will eat down every green thing. So I need to see it again, if you know what I mean. But this bed is looking very, very good. Yeah. Let's go to the next ones. These containers under the nets are tomatoes and sweet peppers. All right, let's take a look. Here they are. Here's the reveal. All right, look at all these blossoms on the peppers, sweet peppers. And here, these tomatoes are ready. So let's get them. So, cherry tomatoes. Okay, so they're nice and safe. Later, I'll come back and water them. Under this netting are celeries and parsley. These are looking good. No pests. Wow, excellent. Look at the parsley growing out of the pot. I'm going to get some to use for cooking today. In this bed are collard greens. Look how much they have grown. Wow, wait a minute. You need to see this first. Look at this. These are the bok chows. And something got under it. Yeah. And I think I know what the culprit is. You remember I was telling you about the iguana I saw over there on the potato bed? Yeah. I think this is what got to them. Oh my goodness. I'm not complaining because the rest of the garden is good. Okay. So this is one damage. So this is what I got. Now I'm going to try to harvest the collard greens. And the collard greens bed is right next to it. I'm so glad that it didn't get under here. These leaves are so big, yet so tender. Look, I don't need a knife or scissors to cut this. Just chop them off with my hand. Oh, check out the basket. That's a lot. And I have the papayas down here. The tomatoes are under there too. And the June plums. All right. Look at this fluffy, even more fluffy string beans bed. Do you remember what it looked like the last time I showed you? Wow. The beans have started to come out. Look at this. Beans are here. I showed you all the blossoms last time, and there are even more, a lot more. So this bread is so puffy. I'm not even going to unveil it today. I'll do that when I'm ready to harvest. But I hope they don't suffer the same fate as this bed, the bok chow bed. So I need to come out here, God's willing, tomorrow. Because look at this big one right here. See this big long beans? this long bean. Some, so they're ready. They're ready to be harvested. So I'm gonna come out here tomorrow, God's willing, and harvest. Look under there. See that? Up there. And I didn't know they would come this quickly. Okay. So that's the beans bed. And your these tomatoes have grown a lot, but they have a lot of blossoms too. I need to show you another tomato plant with so many tomatoes on it. Look at this. I see it. Look at the small one down here. And check out the cucumber plant. You see all those blossoms? This is going to be a very good harvest. Oh, and while I'm here, let me get these green onions or scallion. It's my little friend over there. Every time she sees me, she barks. That's my basket right now. And there's one more bed to go. Come check it out. This is the Chinese cabbage and the kale bed. The Chinese cabbages have grown a lot. So I'm going to harvest it too. Because I have a feeling when that creature comes by later and doesn't see much on the side that it's been chewed, it's going to try to come else. So let's get these greens. Yeah, my basket was just too small. It was overflowing. So I'll show you what the basket looks like once you're finished here. So folks, this is it for today. Thank you for stopping by. And I wish you, if I have not seen you yet, I wish you a very happy and prosperous new year. Thank you for showing up for me. Thank you for sharing. If you don't mind, please share the videos, leave a thumbs up, and a comment would be appreciated. Thank you. Come back next time and see what's happening right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale garden.